friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at the next exciting change that is happening for you in your career, your love life, and your finances. So we have 3 different groups to choose from today. Take a look at these groups to see which group is calling out to you. And when you are ready, there will be timestamps down below and I will see you there. Hey group ones, those of you who have chosen this little amethyst heart, this is going to be your reading. We are going to start out with the career and what exciting new changes that you can look forward to in your career whenever you find this reading. So we'll start out with the oracle cards. You guys have thank you, gratitude, appreciating what's sustaining you. I'm gonna put it here. And next, you guys have no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. I think I'm already kind of getting a message on what is supposed to be. Next, you have new moon in Pisces, attune to the divine. And you guys have appreciation with moon in Leo. So we are going to talk a little bit about what these oracle cards are telling us today. A message that I'm very clearly getting is that it might be time right now to take a pause in your career. This is the time where you are sort of game planning and growing into the next phase of your life. So if you do projects or if you are working in a place where your work comes in little spurs or little sporadic moments, this could be a moment where you don't really have much to do and you and your company could be game planning. And what you're being asked to do right now is that Spirit is saying this is the time where you're about to quantum leap or change your possible future. And in order to do that, you are being called to take a pause, not to take the next action in your career, but instead ask yourself and take a look at what are the things that you can be grateful for. So if it's a project or a job opportunity that you just had, taking a moment to see what it is about the opportunity that you can truly feel happy and blessed that you were able to go through that. It could be a new knowledge that you learned. It could be the fact that this opportunity has given you the ability to stretch your endurance, whatever it may be. It could have also been that this past opportunity that just ended could have given you some form of abundance. Even if it wasn't the best kind of opportunity that happened to you, you can still find something to be grateful for. You could be grateful for the lesson that you were able to learn. And Spirit is saying that by being in this energy of gratitude and learning how to appreciate things that you were able to receive, this is going to put you in a much better standing or in a much better future. It will open a door for you that is going to bring in even more blessing. So take this time now instead of taking action, and especially if you're thinking of taking action, to not do that right now in your career, to just take a pause and learn to practice gratitude. I am being called to say at least try to take a whole week where you practice gratitude or showing gratitude towards your career gains or your career lessons instead of taking any kind of action towards a new chapter in your career. So by attuning into the divine, tapping into your intuition, after the end of the 7 days, you will be better equipped, or you would have opened a door that you might not have been able to see before had you not taken the time to show gratitude towards whatever you have experienced. Now we're going to take a few tea leaf cards just to see any other messages that Spirit might have towards this situation of your career, this exciting new change that is going to happen for you. Sorry, group ones, my camera cut out. So I'm going to go over the tea leaf cards that you guys got again. Sorry that it cut out during the shuffle. So these are the 3 cards that you guys have, and I was already like talking through it, so I'm going to just repeat the message that I was relaying to you guys from the tea leaf cards. So the first card that you guys got was Shield, and it says you need to defend yourself. And then you guys also have Carriage, a journey either physical or mental. And then you have a Broken Ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. So with the tea leaf cards, a message that I'm getting for you guys is that, especially if you have been in a situation where you had to leave a job, or you are in that change where you're looking for your next project or your next job, what Spirit is saying, especially if you are in this situation, to not just jump onto the next opportunity immediately, to really take that week off to practice gratitude and showing appreciation for the lessons that you've been through and reflecting on what you have learned through this journey. So if you are able to do that and really commit yourself this week of gratitude, by the end of it, you would have grown into a much different person, and you would have gone through this journey of growth where, you know, at the end of it, since you have transformed into a different person, you would no longer be attracting the same kind of opportunities that would have come to you had you not reflected it. So you would not have attracted the same opportunities that your past self could have, because by practicing that week-long gratitude, you would have transformed into a next level version of yourself. And with the shield saying you need to defend yourself, I'm seeing this more of as you need to show yourself love and appreciation as well. Sometimes we can be very self-critical, especially if we are reflecting on things that might not have gone perfectly or really good for us. We can be overly critical of those kind of situation towards ourselves, and we could blame ourselves for the consequences that we've went through. And so what Spirit is saying is that you need to be kinder to yourself, especially when you are practicing gratitude. Like how can you show gratitude, or what can you be grateful for to your past self, because your past self got you through to this moment and doing their best with just the information that they knew in that moment. So reflecting on that and really thinking about how grateful you can be towards your past self. Now I'm going to use some tarot cards to see if there's any further messages for you in terms of your career. So this exciting change that is happening for your career. Let's ask Spirit how your career is going to change after you've practiced this week-long gratitude. So the tarot cards are going to show us that. We do have 4 cards. So first, you guys have Ace of Pentacles. So this talks about a new opportunity that is coming in terms of business. You guys have the World, and this is so straightforward because this is basically saying this opportunity is going to come in at the end of a cycle. You guys are closing out a chapter in your life. You're at the end of a cycle. So it makes sense that once you let go of the past, once you really let the chapter close, this new opportunity to start your career, something that can build really like longevity and long financial gain, is going to come in. You guys also have the Sun. So it's going to be a really good blessing for you guys with this new opportunity. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. With the sun, I'm also getting the childlike nature of it, so it could be a job that might not be too stressful for you, which is amazing. It's showing me that this new opportunity that's coming in for you is going to be bringing you so much happiness and joy, and you're going to feel so passionate working on it and doing it. With the sun as well, I'm getting this energy that this new career change that you're embarking on could feel fresh to you. Like it gives off this childlike energy. So you might feel like a little apprentice starting it. It's really going to give you this childlike wonder, and you're going to get a lot of excitement from this. And then you guys also have the Six of Cups. And what this card is saying is that this new job opportunity could be coming from somebody in your past, someone that you might have built a connection with. It could also mean that this new career change, this job opportunity, is able to help you heal your childhood wounds, or is able to help you appreciate your younger self a lot more. So it is really going to be a very healing journey for you, this career change that you are about to experience. And all you are being asked to do is really to just take a week to practice gratitude, reflect on how you've changed and what you can be grateful for, without jumping and being in that desperate energy of lack, and really just appreciating the abundance that you do have. And that is going to open up the right door, and the right opportunity is going to come through for you, group number ones. So this is your career reading. I am going to clear these cards, and we're going to move on to the exciting change that is going to happen in your love life. Group ones, so we are going to take a look at your love reading now, and to see what exciting new changes are coming into your love life. I have also tried to adjust my camera settings, so hopefully my reading is not going to get cut off every 4 minutes. So anyway, let's get into it. Your first oracle card you guys have Into the Unknown, and it says Underworld, Depth, Courage, Facing Your Fears. You guys also have Don't Dim to Fit In. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Alright, and then let's see what else we have. We also have New Moon in Libra, and this says Know You Are Loved. That is such a sweet reading to come out, or sweet card to come out in a love reading. And your next oracle card, you guys have Seduction with Jupiter in Libra. So, all right, let's talk about what these oracle cards are trying to tell us. What I am seeing is that you're about to embark on this journey, or this new journey in your love life, where it's something that you have not experienced before. And honestly, it's really giving very exciting energy to me. Another message that I am also getting is if you have if you are not in a relationship and you have been looking for a relationship for a while, this new chapter in your love life is bringing you towards an opportunity to tap into the unknown. And tapping into the unknown is really scary, because you never really know what to expect, right? Like, you don't know how to prepare yourself, because how do you prepare for something that you've never been through before? And what you're being called to do, and I'm really seeing these two cards as your call to action, is that be your true, authentic self. I know that society has all these requirements of what is appropriate and what is not, or, you know, what they deem as lovable and what they deem that is not. And what I'm seeing is that as long as who you are is not causing harm to people around you, right? Like it's not causing any kind of malicious harm to the people around you. You are being encouraged to really be yourself, be your true authentic self, love the things you love, you know, don't change who you are, especially if you're going out on dates. Don't change your likes and dislikes just because you think the other person is not going to be receptive towards it. Like, if you are a crazy fan of something, or if you really, really, really are passionate about a cause, right? And you feel like this passion or this hobby that you have could be something that people think is a little weird, and so you don't mention it or you don't talk about it when you are out there trying to find a suitable partner for you, you're not going to find someone who's able to accept you for who you are. And it's not a facade that you can keep on in the long run. Like, we really need to be true to ourselves and be really authentic so that we attract the right partners for us. Because you can't keep lying forever. Your true colors are going to show, and if you're able to really just be yourself when you meet new people out there, that's when you're going to start attracting the right people into your life. And Spirit is also reminding you to know that you are loved, especially if you feel like there are parts of you that you think is not lovable for the people around you. That is not true. You have just not met the right people for you, or the right people that would be receptive towards this. And as I say this, I see 444 on my camera, so it just is showing you that this change in mentality and this confidence in knowing that you're going to be loved is really going to help you build on that stable foundation. And if you are already in a stable relationship or a committed relationship, I also see that you guys and you and your partner could be venturing into something or trying out something that you've never really done before. And when you do new things, it could bring out insecurities that you've never experienced before. So Spirit is telling you again that just be yourself, don't dim to fit in, just express your true feelings, knowing that you are loved. Like, don't feel insecure, don't think that you're alone in this. So with the seduction card, if you are out there trying to meet new people and trying to go on dates, Spirit is saying to be careful of the people that you meet. Not everybody is going to have good intentions, especially if you have this feeling that this person is too good to be true, but not in like a, like, you know, like a very gentle, like, wow, like they're such an amazing person, but in more of like, it makes your, I don't know, your alarm bells go off, being like, I don't know if this person is just faking it. There's something about them, like they're just too good to be true in a way that is not realistic, that like there's some like dissonance, right, where the things that they say might not reflect on the actions that they take, or vice versa. Like their actions could be extremely sweet, but their words or when they text is just terrible, and you don't feel like it links up. So if you're out there and these are the kind of people that you encounter, Spirit is saying to be aware of them, because this is not the kind of person that you are wanting to attract into your life. And if you are in a committed relationship, same thing. There could be things that might seduce you. There could be people, especially, if you're in a relationship, it doesn't stop other people from trying to get into your business and trying to make chaos happen in your relationship. So there might be people who might seduce you. Especially, I'm seeing Pisces or Libra. These signs could be significant. So, And in this seduction card as well, we have the High Priestess symbol. And so Spirit is saying really tap into your intuition, because you know who are the right people for you and who are not. And if you are really truly being yourself, knowing that you will attract the people that are meant for you and that loves you, you will be able to avoid the kind of seduction or the wrong people into your life. And we are going to take a look at a few tea leaf cards again to see the messages that we have for you guys in terms of your love life. Group number group number 1. I thought we were already on group number 2s. Okay, so first you guys have frying pan, trouble, accusations. And with the frying pan as well, a message that I'm getting is the saying, don't jump from the frying pan into the fire. So if you're going from one relationship to another because you know that the previous relationship was not good for you, do not be seduced and end up like going for somebody that's worse for you, right? Like, be your true self and you will attract the right partner that is supposed to come into you. Ooh, butterfly, it says a change for the better. So that is wonderful. With butterfly as well, I'm seeing metamorphosis, I'm seeing beauty. So you're really truly being appreciated for the person that you are, everything that you are, and that is wonderful. Someone is coming into your life who is able to truly appreciate you for everything that you are and really help you or see your transformation from the caterpillar into the butterfly. And then you guys also have mountain road. You are on the road to success. So I really do see that in terms of your love life, group number 1s, you guys are going to have a really successful love life coming up after you stumble upon this reading. So again, you're just being called to do 2 things, right? To just be your true self. This card wants to come out. To just be your true self and go into any kind of relationship knowing full well that you are loved. Okay, so we are going to take a look at some tarot cards now to see any further messages that Spirit would have for you. Okay, and also in terms of the energy that's coming, or like the way the energy is being in your love reading, group 1s, I feel like the cards are jumping out way faster. So I do think that this change is going to come at you at a much faster pace than the career reading per se. So yeah, let's see. First card, you have 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Next, we have Page of Pentacles. We have 9 of Swords. And we have 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands really reflect upon this fast moving energy that is coming towards you. And what I'm seeing is that there's also a balance of like 2 not so positive tarot cards and then 2 positive tarot cards. And so with this balance, I'm seeing that this is going to be a moment where not everything is going to be sunshine and roses. I mean, you saw your career reading, so that energy is like really positive. This is more of a balanced energy where some days you might feel disconnected, you might feel really, anxious, or you might lose sleep over your thoughts. And then some days you feel like things are happening so fast. I'm also being drawn to this 8 of Wands specifically because not only are there the normal wands, there's also one that's coming in that is the heart. And I'm just going to focus on this card a little bit because what I'm seeing is that you could be holding on to just like dudes who are basically branches, right? Like they're not this heart wand that you want. So stop holding on to people that are not the best for you, because by listening to your intuition, you know who's right for you. They might be different from your usual type. Isn't there a card that says that? The Your soulmate may differ from your usual type. That's really coming to mind. So they might be different from your usual type, but if your heart is saying that this person is the person that's going to be good for you in this next chapter of your love life, then that's the person that you need to go for. Same thing if you're in a relationship and you feel like this change or this new journey that you and your partner are going to go through is going to be the one that's going to put you guys in a better spot in terms of your relationship. That's where you need to be. All right, group ones. So yeah, I think with these tarot cards, it's really just telling us that it's okay if not every single day you feel like your best self, or you feel like it's sunshines and roses in terms of your love life, because the good things are coming to you. As long as you do the work, you will be able to transform your love life into this beautiful butterfly, transform yourself into this beautiful butterfly, and your love life will change for the better. Just endure through this. You have the strength to go through a challenging time. So yeah, all the best of luck to you in terms of your love life, group ones. So I'm going to clear this again, and we are going to move into your finances. Alrighty, group one, so now we are going to look into your finances and what's going to happen for you. So before we start this part of the reading, I am coming from the intention that if the cards don't specifically talk about money or how it's going to grow, so if the cards don't specifically talk about the abundance that could be coming in, I am just going to assume that you do have financial gains and abundances coming in, and these cards will be telling you about how they're going to come in, or what your financial journey is going to look like, because our financial journey is never really taken alone. Our energy is shared. Abundance is an energy that flows through every single one of us. So it is reading to the energy that is going to involve with the people that will bring about these finances to you. All right, so with your oracle card, you guys have the sirens, use your voice, expansion, freedom. This card is also making me feel like you could be embarking on this financial journey or this financial change with a group of other people, maybe one or two other people that will work on this financial abundance with you, or would open the doors to more financial abundance, that you're not doing it alone. Next, you also have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? This is also giving me like, it's like linking to the sirens card, because if you're not familiar, sirens, they lure sailors into the ocean, but they basically call the sailors towards them, right? So with answering the call, like, what is that siren call to you? What is that sweet voice in your head that is like encouraging you to pursue? You could also gain more financial success by sharing your voice and really speaking from your soul. You guys have new moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. And when it comes to finance readings, I feel like every time I see any kind of earth signs, I just take this as financial abundance that's coming in, especially Taurus or like Capricorn. And this card being so green is also making me feel like you guys will have some kind of financial gain that is coming in, as long as you are able to really listen to your calling and really express your voice, not keeping your voice in, not keeping quiet, really expressing what you feel in your soul is your passion and what you feel is going to be good for the people around you. And lastly, you guys have devotion with Saturn in Libra. So this card is also making me feel like you would either be really devoted to this calling, where even though the times might get hard, you're not going to give up on it. This new financial gain that you're going to have, from this calling that you're going to do, it might not necessarily show you the rewards straight away, but you're going to be very, very, very devoted to it, because you know that this is the right thing, and you know that as long as you keep walking and keep taking one step at a time, that is eventually going to give you that financial abundance and success that you are looking for. Group number 1. So now we're going to move into some some tea leaf cards to see any additional messages that we could get for your finance reading. So we do have the 3. Oh, you actually have 4 cards this time for finances. So let's see what we have. So you guys have bird flying, news is on the way, and you guys have quite a few bird imagery in your reading this time. So I feel like birds could be a very significant sign for you, or if you do see birds like doves, especially, it could be a sign from your spirit guide that you are on the right journey, on the right path, and that this new change in financial blessing is going to come about very soon when you notice a lot of birds around you. You guys also have wind chimes, peace and harmony. So this financial change is going to bring about peace and harmony as well. With the wind, with the birds, I'm also getting a lot of air energy. So you guys could have a lot of ideas running through your head, because air makes me think of like thoughts. So it really is important to filter through these thoughts to really spot which is the one that is your soul's true calling. Next, you guys have tent, temporary situation. So if you do go through bumps on the road, it is going to be temporary, or you might find something temporary in the meantime while you grow on these finances as well. And you guys have clouds, temporary problems. So really, if you are going through any kind of hardships with regards to your finances right now, Spirit is saying that everything that you're going through right now is just temporary, that everything is going to work out, and you are on the path to financial success as long as you really stick to your soul's calling. All right, so let's pull your tarot cards to see what additional messages Spirit has for you. All right, so first you guys have judgment. And this is also Libra energy. So a Libra sign could be very significant for you if you are doing some kind of work that involves any kind of other person or partnership. Someone with a Libra sign would be very significant, especially Saturn in Libra. And with judgment as well. Wait, why did I say Libra? Yeah, isn't that... Sorry, my brain is just like all confused now. But with the judgment card as well, I am seeing that you guys are rising from the ashes. Like you guys are transcending to your next level of financial abundance. Yeah, with the 9 of Pentacles, this is a very good sign. You are going to see the fruits of your labor very, very soon. You guys have the Chariot and King of Pentacles. This is awesome because I was like, your oracle cards talks a lot about relationship, but it wasn't necessarily giving us like, you know, like how much financial success are you going to have. And with the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, basically we have our answer. You guys are gonna have a lot of financial abundance. Like you guys are gonna be so stable, and it is really going to be through your own effort. It's not going to be you know, a stroke of good luck where you win the lotto. This is going to be sustainable financial gain, something that is going to leave a legacy, something that you're going to be able to build on for a very long time. So you are moving towards that journey of really financial growth that stems from you growing internally and personally, group number one. So this is the reading that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching this video with me, and thank you for liking and commenting and subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hey group twos, and welcome to your reading. So we are going to start out with your career reading to see what exciting changes are coming in for your career, and we will take a look at your oracle cards first. So starting with this one, you guys have Lady of the Lake. You know what, I think I'm gonna start showing you guys the card closer to the camera too. So next you have the Crumbling, and this says, what are you clinging on to? And then you guys have first quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe. And then lastly, you guys have Saturn in Aries with risk. So let's see what messages the universe is trying to tell you in terms of your career. All right, so group number two, what I am getting with the Lady of the Lake, and it says new beginnings, something is about to happen, is quite literal. Something is about to happen in your career. If you are in a situation where you're in a career that is not necessarily serving you anymore, or you have outgrown your career, you might be experiencing some shift and change in the energy with regards to your career. So it could look like changing new jobs, or even just changing how you approach your career in this moment. And what you are being called to do is that we all have an idea of how we want our career to be, or what we want our goals to be. And sometimes we take it too personally, and we take everything into our hands too much. We stay too much in our masculine energy, and we grip on too tightly to the goals that we have. And what you're being called to do is that you need to trust in the universe, let go of control, and know that whatever wish you have towards your career and how you want your career progression to be, the universe has your back. And that you don't have to worry, you don't have to hold on too tightly to things that are not meant for you, because you need your hands open for this new opportunity that is about to happen. And I am also seeing that this new opportunity is going to make you take a little bit of a risk. You might feel like, especially if it's like a job change, it's going to feel a little bit risky to go from what you've known and what you're so comfortable with to step into the unknown and try a new thing, a new opportunity that could be good for you, right? But you have the key to open that door and try that new opportunity, because with this talisman as well, you guys are going to be protected. So a little bit of risk is going to be the right path for you to take. If you're choosing to stay in your comfort zone and just gripping onto what you know is not serving you, it is in the long run not going to help you and bring you to where you want to be. So you are being encouraged to assess the situation, to see what amount of risk you can take, to weigh out your pros and cons. There are situations where the risk is just not worth the reward, and Spirit is saying this is not what they're telling you to do. They're telling you to see what is a good risk for you, right? Going out of your comfort zone, that is a risk. Changing job into something that you think is going to be better, that is a risk. But if it's a good, well calculated risk, you are well protected, and that is the path that is going to bring you to your next level of success. Group number 2s. So we are going to grab a few tea leaf cards to see any additional messages that could that could be significant for you in terms of your career. So we did get the month of the year first, and you guys have May. So if you are watching this reading when I'm uploading it, May is literally next month. So it's a month from now. We are kind of in the second week of April. So I would say that this change, this opportunity is going to come in for you from between 2 weeks to a month. So that's how fast it's going to happen for you. So you need to be ready and to be aware of the change that is coming up. You guys also have wrecked someone working against you behind your back. So I feel like this is talking about this current career path that you're on. Not everything could be sunshines and butterflies. I feel like there might be someone that you might not know of. It could be a colleague. I sometimes say words really weirdly, but it could be somebody that you work with that is not really there for your best interest. All right, and you don't have to worry about it because again, group number 2, you guys are protected. So this person can't do any harm for you, but this person could show you what instability you have in your current career path. You guys also have Scissors, disappointment in some affair. So this kind of links back to the crumbling card, that you could be disappointed in something, and that itself, that disappointment in itself, is going to be your indicator to know what is not serving you. And you guys have Seahorse, family matters. This could be significant if you are working in a place that is like a family-owned business, or it could be that your next step is to move towards, if you're working in a giant corporation, right? Maybe the next career path that is going to be better for you is possibly joining a smaller company, a smaller family-run company. Or I'm also getting the message of how you can tell if the current path in your career is not good for you is that if it's taking time away from your family. I'm getting family matters, like as if it's saying family is important. Your family matters. So your career should not be taking time away from your family, group number 2. Like no matter how important your role could be in your job, like there is a better career for you that can help you prioritize family time. Okay, so now we're gonna look into our tarot cards to see any more messages that Spirit would have for you, group 2s, in terms of your career. So let's get a few cards. This one wants to come out, and that one. All right. So let's see what we have. So you guys have 9 of Cups. That is amazing. So what wish do you have for your career? What do you imagine your career to be? Make a wish on it, because whatever you're wishing for is going to come true. Like this opportunity is your wish coming true. If you want to have more time with your family, that career option is coming in for you. You guys also have Queen of Wands, and this is really reminding you that you have the power, you have the ability to bring forth whatever career dreams and career goals you have in your life. You can manifest this. You are not tied to the current company or the current career path that you're on. You're capable of achieving your dreams. Like you are. No one else is going to achieve it for you because they don't have to, because you're able to do it yourself. And you guys also have Six of Cups. And so it could be that someone from your past is going to come in to help you with this career growth as well. Or it could be with the Six of Cups, I also see that this new career change is going to allow you to have, if you have children, to allow you to have more time with your children, allow you to have more time with your family, and allow you to build a good childhood for your family if you have kids. And with the Two of Wands, I really do see that you are about to embark on this new journey, group number twos, to go onto a new horizon with your career. Like you are ready. You are about ready. Do you just, with this card, I'm really seeing that this little kitty is waiting for the ship to come, right? Like they're looking into the distance, and I see that, they're just gonna, all right, like this is where I want to be. This is where I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna walk down to the dock now and take a boat and go on my journey because I'm ready. And this is the energy that you are in. You are just waiting for this opportunity, this right opportunity to come in. And with the risk as well, like going onto a new journey, you never really know what's going to happen, but you are protected. No, go with the full knowing that you are protected. You can trust in the universe that it's only going to bring you down a path that is going to make your wishes come true. Group number twos, so that is your career changes, is very exciting. And now I'm going to clear off these cards and we're going to move right into your love. All right, group two, so this is going to be your love reading about the exciting changes that could be happening in your love life. So starting off with your first oracle card, you guys have water codes, and this says ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. Okay. And then you guys also have mirror, who or what is triggering you. And this mirror card also gives me very strong twin flame energy. So if you believe in twin flames, or if you feel like you are on a counterpart journey, that could be significant for you. It could also be that this change that is happening is you drawing in your soulmate or your twin flame. And you guys have Aries, so first quarter moon in Aries with step into your power, and you have the solar plexus chakra right there. Okay. And last card, we have the impulsiveness with Mars in Aries. And I believe Mars is ruled by Aries, so you have or Aries is ruled by Mars. Basically, you guys have a lot of Aries energy, so I'm getting the impression that you could be embarking on a new journey, regardless of whether you are in a relationship or not. Even if you're in a relationship, your relationship could be transcending into a new level very, very quickly as well. And if you're not in a relationship and you're looking for love right now, I feel that fast, quick changes are coming in for you with the Aries energy. Now, one thing that is going to be really important for you, group number two, is to do some self-reflection, especially if you go through your day and you start to notice that some people or some things that people say could trigger you. You're being called to really focus on inner healing, doing some shadow work, and really figuring out where these triggers come from and working towards healing it. Because when you are able to heal yourself, you are going to be able to attract the next level partnership that is going to resonate with this new level of healing that you have done. And Spirit is also saying that if you're ever in doubt when it comes to your love life of what action to take, who to trust, or who you should listen to, Spirit is saying that you need to have the confidence to know that the answers are within you. You don't have to ask your friends, your partner, your family members. to, the answers to the questions that you already know the answer to, basically. So yeah, that is what I feel that Spirit is calling you to do. Also, to, if you believe in chakras, or if you want to look into healing your solar plexus chakra, that could also be significant for you, because that will really help you feel more confidence in yourself. So if you're confident in yourself, you're able to really express your feelings and emotions in a more authentic way, and that could be really helpful for you, group number 2s. So now we are going to look into your tea leaf cards again to see if there are any kind of messages that Spirit wants to tell you. All right, so we do have these cards. This is so funny because you guys have some of the same cards from group number 1. So if you're being called to, you could also have some messages in group number 1 that could be for you. Oops. So you guys have carriage, and it says a journey, either physical or mental. So you are going through that change, that metamorphosis, and this new change and realization in yourself is going to bring you on a journey of transformation. You guys have grapes, time to go out and have fun. So if you have not been doing that recently, Spirit is reminding you to go out and have fun, because that could be when you meet your partner, or you and your partner, if you're in a relationship, go out and do something fun together, and it could reignite some passion between you guys. It could also bring forth more confidence in you and really help you heal as well. The shadow work doesn't necessarily have to be all dreadful, because you could go out and have some experiences, and while you're having that, if certain things trigger you, you can always come back and look upon it while you're doing your shadow work. So next you have boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. I know this is not the financial reading, but I do see that this new change in your love life is also going to open the door for you to bring in more abundance. So really, it's not just a good change that's happening just in your love life. You're also going to have financial gains because of it, because everything is related. And now let's take a look at your tarot cards. Alright, so we're going to take a look at your tarot cards to see any additional messages that Spirit could have for your love life. Alright, we have these cards come out. So the first card that came out for you is the Hierophant. So this talks about next level commitment to me. So if you are already in a committed relationship, really working on yourself and working through your triggers, it's going to help you ascend this relationship to the next level. You guys also have the 10 of Swords. So let's put this down for now. I want to see how it all links together. You have the 6 of Swords. Have you guys been overthinking when it comes to your love life? And you have the Queen of Swords. All right, you have a lot of air energy with your love life reading, group number 2. And what I am really getting from it is that you might have been disconnected. Ooh, that's what okay. So with these water cards as well, with reminder for you to tap into the water energy. Water talks about our emotions, and so what I'm getting is that you guys might have been disconnected from your feeling because you're just too much in your head. And I know that sometimes in relationship you do need to think about what's a good decision, what is not. Sometimes the cognitive aspect of our brain does help when it comes to love, but sometimes we could also get too much in that energy, right? Where we're disconnected from the feelings. With the Aries as well, you're so much in your masculine, your thinking feeling, that you're not able to tap into your emotion. So Spirit is saying that, this overthinking stuff, being too critical of yourself, of your partner, is coming to an end, or you have to put this to an end so that you are able to experience this new level of love and relationship that you're meant to have. Because yeah, you're embarking on this journey, right? With the carriage, with the Six of Swords, you're embarking on this new journey of the next level of love and relationship that you're supposed to experience. You're also being called to, I think, just let your guard down a little bit. Yeah, like really tap into that water energy, tap into um that love, that feminine side of you, so that you are able to attract the love life and attract that love story that you want to have in your life, group number 2. So that was your love reading, and now we are going to move into your finances. All right, group 2, so let's look at your finances. And before we get into these cards, same thing that I said in group number 1. If your cards don't specifically talk about money or finances, if it's going to come in abundance, then we're just going to move forward with the assumption that you are going to get abundance, growth in your finances, and these cards are basically telling you the steps that you need to take so that you are able to achieve financial gains. So with that said, let's take a look at your first oracle card, and you guys have plunge. Don't hold back, it's time, go for it, dive in. So you're being called to take action. It's no longer time to prepare, it's no longer the time to think about it or ponder. It is really time to move towards it. And then you have Akasha, and this says your guidance is divinely guided. And really, this is just a little confidence booster for you to know that whatever you're being called to do, just dive right in, right? Like go head first. It's the full energy. You are embarking on this new journey, and trust and believe that whatever you're being called to do right now, whatever thought that came across your mind as I said it, it is divinely guided. It is in your Akashic records. It is what you're meant to do. And then you also have full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. So with Scorpio, I'm always thinking about change. It reminds me of the Death card. And with change, it's never really easy. And that from breathing through the tension, what I'm really getting is that meditation could really help you clear your mind. Based on your previous reading, I do get the feeling that my group number 2s could be prone to overthinking. So if you are able to set aside time to meditate, that could really be very beneficial for you. And just know that whenever you're going through this calling and it gets a little bit too intense, you can always recenter and go back to your breath, and you are going to be able to get through it. And lastly, you guys have drama with Mercury in Leo. And so this card kind of has like a flirtatious energy to it because of Leo. Leo usually has like the flamboyant, I guess, the confidence, So, I mean, this card really kind of threw me in a loop, just like this little chain right here, because I'm trying to see how this card fits in to your reading. With Leo, one thing I can say is that you need to take this step in confidence, right? Leos are always very confident. Leo also reminds me of the Sun card. So it could be that it could bring about happiness for you as well with this new financial growth that you're going to experience. We're going to pull some tea leaf cards to see if there's any further messages that could be significant for you guys. So you have Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Okay, it could also be that you are building a nest. So this financial change or this financial growth is going to really have an impact on your family. You have February. So February is going to be about 10 months from now. Yeah, yep. So February is going to be 10 months from now from what I'm doing this reading. So 10 could be a significant number. I am also seeing that 10 is like talking about a completion. I'm getting like the 10 of cups, the 10 of pentacles energy. So really what I'm seeing is that you are kind of embarking on a new journey because you have completed your training stage and now you are transcending into the new level of financial success. And yeah, it could also be that this financial success that you're going to experience from this new journey that you're taking, you're going to see the financial gains of it from now all the way till February. You're really going to see it grow and multiply many folds. And you also have finger warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So this is just Spirit's little warning to let you know, ooh, okay, I feel like this is in relation to the drama card. So it is telling you that there could be situations that could cause some kind of drama, some kind of chaos in the way that you do. So like let's say in your job to get this finance, right? So you might have to go through that, but yes, so the drama could cause some tension and you can just breathe through it because that drama, that problem is really not going to affect your ability to bring in more money. Like it's just going to be that little bump on the road because not everything can be smooth sailing all the time. Sometimes we go through difficult times in order to learn and grow from it. So when you do have to experience drama, just know that it too will also pass and your finances will not be affected by the problems that you could possibly go through. All right, so now we are going to take a look at your tarot cards to see any additional messages that Spirit could have for you. Let's see. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for pile number 2 in regards to their finances? Let's do one more. I feel like this card I was noticing it. So let's take that one. So let's see what we have. You guys have the High Priestess. You have Judgment. I know I've said this before, but I really think that you guys need to watch group number 1 as well because you have the same cards in like almost in every group you have one card that is the same. You have the Star and the Sun. So I love this confirmation. Remember how we were talking about Leo giving me the Sun energy? It is true. This new financial journey is going to bring about so much happiness for you, and it's going to be your wish come true with the Star card. It's going to transcend and it's going to bring you to a new level of financial ability, financial knowledge, financial success. Like and with the hype, oh, also, I just noticed, you guys have all major arcanas. So with the Akasha as well, what I'm getting is that since it's a major arcana, this journey that you're taking with your finances growing, it is meant to be. Like this opportunity is not going to go past you. It's not going to get by. You will definitely have this opportunity to have more finances in your life. Abundance and financial success and financial gain and wealth is basically your birthright. You're going to go through it, and you know intuitively that is also your birthright. So go with the full confidence that whatever you're doing is meant for you, is truly meant for you. So even when you go through struggles and drama and people who might talk about you, know that if it's meant for you, whatever they say doesn't matter anyway because it is your truth. Right? So yeah, that is such a fantastic reading, group number 2. I am so happy that financial abundance is really truly your birthright. What an amazing right to have. And I believe that you guys will be able to do such great things with this financial abundance that you will be gaining and really be able to support your family. So that's such wonderful energy. Thank you so much for letting me do this reading for you, group number 2. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hey group 3s, and welcome to your reading about the exciting changes that are going to happen for you in your career, love life, and finances. So we're going to start out with the career reading, and we have a few oracle cards for you. So starting with your career, these are the exciting new changes. You have bounteous, generously given relationships coming together. Okay. And then you guys also have Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? Next you have first quarter moon in Taurus with release control. And then we have the sun in Capricorn with achievement. So this is the card that you have. So in terms of your career, group number 3s, this is what I'm getting. So you guys are actually the first group in the reading that I'm doing today that I don't feel like your career is going to change, or that you're going to move jobs or try a new career. I think you are already on the right path. With the Imrama card especially, it could be that I'm not getting the feeling that you're being called to journey to a new path, that you have already started on the right career path for you, because the relationships that you are developing and establishing in this current career path is meant to be, and they're all coming together, right? This is like a soul contract that is coming together. Now, at the same time, there could be some things in your past that you are still holding on to, or even when the path is already written for you, us as humans, we have egos and we like to have control over how the path should take and what the journey should look like and what it should be. And Spirit is saying that you're on the right path in your career. Not everything is going to be smooth sailing, or not everything is going to feel amazing all the time, but release control of what you think your career should be. Release control of where you think you should be in your career journey in like 2 years from now, right? Because it might look different from where you're at. If you're holding on to it so tightly and you're in so much of a control of it, you might not even allow better things to come in for you because of the control. I'm also seeing that right now on this career path, you're going to be acknowledged for your achievements. I think people in your workplace are going to be really proud of you, and you are going to, if you're in a situation right now where you're stuck on a problem, you're not going to be stuck on it for very long. You are going to definitely achieve phenomenal things in your career path, group number 3s. And then with coming back to this Taurus card, you guys also have the root chakra. So I'm being called to tell you to find ways to heal your root chakra, because your root chakra is where it helps you feel grounded and secure and safe. So when our root chakra is misaligned and not healed or not in the right kind of energy, what could happen is that you might not feel safe, right? And when we're coming from a place of danger, you wouldn't be able to pursue or really go on to take the right actions for yourself, because you're coming from a place of fear. So yeah, heal your root chakra if you can. There are a lot of videos on YouTube that guides you on how to do that. Yoga could also help you with that. So now we're going to look into your tea leaf cards to see what other messages Spirit would have for you in terms of your career. Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
Hey, Mommy. Hey, Mommy.
Okay, so my baby is having a shower right now. So if you hear noises, that's him having his favorite time of the day, which is bath time. Anyway, your tea leaf cards. You guys have not unsuccessful plans. All right. Okay. What else do we have? We have throne, position of authority. You know, I'm gonna switch it around. There we go. Throne is going to go right next to achievement because I feel like those two cards are related. And lastly, you guys have dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. Okay. All right. So what I'm getting is that if you continue to come from this place of insecurity, of fear, of ungroundedness, then the plans that you're going to set in motion is not going to come to very good fruition. It could cause some kind of fear, worry, tense situation to happen in your career path, right? So you really, like, this is the most important card for you in terms of your career, group number 3, because you need to release control. Like, you need to come to your career or come at it from a healthy place so that you are able to achieve this amazing achievements to come into your power that you're meant to have in your career. All right. And so now we are going to look into your tarot cards to see if there's any additional messages that Spirit has for you for your career. All right, let's see. So Spirit, what guidance do you have for group number 3s in terms of their career? What guidance do you have? We're going to take a look at guidance since I was subconsciously called to use that word. So, all right. So first, you guys have 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Next, we have the Page of Wands. Okay. The 7 of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups. All right, so what I am getting from okay, so what I'm getting from these cards is that you guys might look, so career usually is related to finances too, right? So you guys might look at the effort that you have put in your career, or see your bank account or your finances and feel like you're not on the right path, and feel like what you're doing is not good enough. And you might feel impatient with the progress that you're making, and and feel that whatever is on the other side of the door could be better for you. And really, that is coming from that place of fear, that is coming from that place of unstable root chakra. And that couldn't be further from the truth, because what you're doing right now, group number 3s, is that you are basically the Page of Wands, embarking on this passionate new journey in your career. And since you are the Page, you might not necessarily know all the answers, but you're going to be able to work through it and get to the King of Wands position eventually, right? And what you're being called to do is that you really need to tap into your emotions and like focus on what makes you feel good. Focus, if you come into, okay, if you're in the spirit of gratitude, you cannot be in a state of fear, right? If you're in a state of gratitude, you can't be a state of fear. So Spirit is saying that if you are able to pour into your own heart and to really think about things that fills you emotionally and things that you can be grateful for and things that makes you happy, then you will not be in a state where you feel that you're not safe, that you're not well supported, because all you see is the gratitude and the blessings around you. So by practicing that, you will be able to line yourself up in this career path where you're going to have your biggest achievements. All right, group number 3. So that is what I have for you guys in your career reading. I'm going to clear these cards away and we are going to move into your love reading. Alright, group 3, so we are going to move into your love reading, and this is the exciting new changes that are coming in your love life. So first, we have the well maidens, kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. This is such a nice card to have in your love life. This is how people are going to be treating you. Your partners, the people that you might go on dates with, they are going to treat you with kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. They're going to be so sweet to you. They're also, with the maiden, going to see you, no matter what gender you might be, they're going to see you as someone that is so special, and so unique and so delicate as well. And you guys have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. Another card describing how people are going to view you in terms of your love life. They're going to see how beautiful you are. They're going to be devoted to you. They're going to treat you with the respect that they would have towards a mystic or a teacher or a priestess. They're going to trust in the words that you say. And then you guys have New Moon in Leo with Shine. So with this card, I am seeing that you are really shining and being very different in terms of the other people that could be in, the dating field. You're really just in your power, and you're so unbelievably attractive to the people around you right now, group 3s. And then you guys also have Order with Moon in Virgo. You have so many maiden kind of Virgo, like lady kind of energy. So if you are a woman, then just know that you are so unbelievably attractive right now to the people around you. All right, I went to change my battery, but anyway, group number 3s. You guys are so attractive. I can't even, like, I'm doing this reading and I'm just in awe of how attractive you are, just energetically. So that's the kind of vibe that you will be giving towards the people around you in your love life. So if you have a partner, they're gonna be so attracted to you. So yeah, let's see. You guys have this tea leaf card that just dropped out. So May, I'm seeing the beautiful blossoms. Let's see. If you're looking for a committed relationship, then it could be coming to you in a month's time. You would be meeting that person in May. I am doing this reading in April, so May is just a few weeks from now. And so what else? So you have May, so that timing could be significant. 5 could be a significant number as well. You guys have Cracked Cup, dissatisfaction with life. Okay. And you have Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. This is also giving me the energy of Feather by Sabrina Carpenter. So that song could be significant for you, but that song's energy could also be very significant. If you are in a relationship where people or the partner that you have don't see you for the beautiful person that you are, that dissatisfaction could be an indicator telling you. Sorry, group 2s. So my audio got cut out while I was saying this part, but basically what I was trying to say, that anyone who doesn't treat you right, anyone who doesn't see you for the beautiful person that you are, could be an indicator telling you that they're not the people that are meant to be in your life. And that is a very good way to filter out, because once you're able to filter out the people that shouldn't be in your life, in your love life, then they will be, well, you will be making space for the people that should be in your love life. And Now we're going to take a look at the tarot cards to see what other messages that Spirit has for you in your love reading. So we will see the kind of energy that you're going to be dealing with, as well as any kind of person or advice that Spirit has for you to attract the most harmonious love partner into your life at this moment. So we are going to take a look at the cards that we got. So first we are starting out with the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. So overall, with this energy, you guys will be focused on the sort of the physical and the material way of a relationship. And what I mean by that is that you will be focused on how you look, making sure that you're taking care of yourself physically, and really putting in the effort to stabilize yourself so that you're not looking for a partner in any kind of lack, right? Like if you have enough finances, if you know how to support yourself financially, if you know how to take care of yourself physically, and you are pouring into your own cup, then you'll be able to attract the partner that is going to be the best and the highest version of a partner that you can get. With the Five of Swords, I am also seeing that there could be some conflicts and some arguments that could happen in your relationships, but they are happening because your values have changed, your worth has changed, and if other people in your life are not on the same wavelength as you in that moment, conflicts are bound to happen, but they are in no means trying to indicate that you're the person that's in the wrong. And with the Hangman as well, this situation, this change in value in how you see yourself is really going to change your perspective on relationships and how you should be treated. And because of that, you will be able to start attracting new wonderful partners into your life. And yeah, that is all I have for your love reading. Alrighty, group number threes. So a lot of my things are going out of battery, so I'm trying to finish this reading before the quality go down too much. But we are finally at your finances reading, and same disclaimer as the previous groups, if these cards do not directly talk about if you're going to have a lot of finances coming in or how your financial situation is going to be, we are going to assume that you are going to get great abundance in your finance reading, and these cards are basically your guidance towards what's going to happen. All right, so let's take a look at your first card. You guys have Follow the Stream, Dedication, Trust, Future, Rivers, and Oceans. And look at how golden that little stream is. I just take that as a sign that you are walking down the path to great financial abundance. Like abundance like ocean water, right? Just is so much that it can never ever go empty, and that is the financial abundance that you are walking down towards. The path that you're on is going to lead you to those ocean of abundance. You guys also have the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open is happening for you, not to you. So really, like, you're just unfolding this journey. This financial abundance is happening for you. It is such a blessing that's coming in. You guys also have last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. All right. And you have Venus in Virgo with discrimination. Okay, so what your cards are trying to say is that whatever path that you're on, you are going to be guided, you are being guided down the path where you are going to see great financial abundance. It is important that on this journey that you pay attention to the small details. So if you're signing a contract to have more finances come in, look at the fine prints, because that's going to be really important for you. So really just pay attention to the small detail. The devil's in the detail, and you really like your ability to discern, or your ability to choose the right path for you, is going to lie in your attention to detail. And then with this card, I am being called to read from the guidebook. So let's see what the guidebook says for you. So you guys have talk less, feel more. The danger in your current situation is that you're going to be really good at starting things and less good at finishing them. This card suggests that you need to talk less and feel more. So rather than telling people what you want now, feel your feelings about what you want. What comes up? Do you believe in yourself or not? Perhaps you started strong but are running out of steam. So if so, go within and ask yourself how committed you are to your goals. Remember that it's okay to change your mind. So if ever in any point of time you feel like something doesn't feel right for you, right? Or if you have, let's say, a financial goal of getting X amount of dollars, what the card is saying is that don't just go out and tell people that that's your goal. Before you even make it your official goal, think about it to see if you're in the right alignment with that. Is that resonating with you? Is that something that you really want to achieve? Or do you want to achieve more than that? Or do you want to achieve, maybe not as much? Whatever is calling out to you intuitively, you need to listen to that. Like really, with the discrimination as well, like not taking every single opportunity that is being presented in front of you, to really look at the fine detail, really pay attention to that small voice in your head, so that you are going to be able to guide yourself down the path where you get this ocean of financial abundance sooner rather than later. All right, so we're going to take a few tea leaf cards now to see what is going to happen for you. So these two cards came out as I was taking your deck, and then, ooh, that's way too many. And then let's take, I say take one more. So let's see, Spirit, can I have one more card? Thank you. All right, so let's see what your tea leaves have to say in terms of your finances. You have basket, recognition, reward for merit. So you will be recognized and your efforts will be rewarded. This also reminds me of the cornucopia, where you just have so much abundance. Your basket is going to be filled. Again, abundance is going to come to you, group number 3. So that is going to happen for you in your finances. You have wreath, sorrow over a loss. And so with these, with this card, let's see. There might be some things that you do need to give up in your pursuit of your finances. It could be time, right? You might not have as much free time, or it could be mental space, because you have to spend a little bit more time to think about what's the right path for you. And it could be comfort zone, because you have to step into something a little new to you. It could be a little more uncomfortable to you, so that you are able to position yourself where the finances is able to flow. So I feel like your sorrow card talks about that. It could also be a loss, as in, you might make some blunders along the way and realize that the path that you were on is not the right one for you. So that could be a loss in that way. And after that, you will be put onto the right path. Just remember that it's happening for you. Everything that you go through happens for your highest good. And you guys have June And just look at this card about how this angel is just tossing all these flowers down. I feel like you are being blessed with a lot of abundance coming up, and it could happen in June, which is going to be 2 months from now, or the abundance could last until June as well, which means it's going to last for 2 months where you're going to have great abundance. All right, so now we're going to move into your tarot cards to see what additional messages Spirit has for you guys in terms of your finances. Let's see. Let's do 2 more because we already have 2 cards that dropped out. So Spirit, what advice or what messages do you have for group? That's way too many. Group number 3 with regards to their finances. Let's take this one and this one. There we go. All right. Okay. So first you have the Hermit. That's something about Virgo that's very significant for you guys, group number 3, because for all 3 of your categories, you have a card that talks about Virgo. So a Virgo person could be very significant. Virgo season could be significant, and that's going to be August, September. So those could be very important to you. You guys have King of Pentacles, which is always a great sign to have in a financial reading. You have 5 of Cups. Okay, I am seeing it now. And you have, again, the Hanged Man. Let me move this up. How am I not being able to fit this card? Okay, anyway. So what I am getting with you guys with the tarot cards, group number 3, is that you need to take that time to reflect and to have a little bit of introspection so that you can be in this King of Pentacles energy where you are able to discern what is your best financial decision for you and what is not. There could be some things that you're still holding on to. With the Hangman being tied up, there could be some things that you're still holding on to and that you're still looking at things from the wrong perspective, because you might be looking at what you have lost. Like, you might be sad about what you have, what you no longer have, instead of being able to introspect and really look at the situation and see what you have and the path that you can take. Whatever that happened to you that you had to walk away from and let go of was not meant for you, and that's why Spirit or the universe took you away from that situation, and you are right now in the right path that is going to bring you down to the ocean of abundance. And you really need to know what that is, and you really need to believe that, first of all, that you deserve the abundance that's coming to you, and second of all, that you have the power and the ability to achieve and bring forth this abundance in your life. Yeah, you just need to let go of what is no longer serving you and let go of the past and things that happened in your past that you feel that could have been an indicator that this wealth is not something that that you can achieve, that you're not deserving of this wealth, because that is not true. You do have the ability with the King of Pentacles. Like, if it's not you, literally nobody would be able to do it, because you're the King of Pentacles. You are the rich daddy. So yeah, group number 3, this is what I have for you guys in terms of your finances. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today and letting me do this reading for you. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.